Hey Facebook, what's up guys? I'll give you guys a second to get on here. Hope you guys are having a good Tuesday. I just thought I'd get on here and tell you about some stuff that's going on. I returned to Murray State about a week and a half ago, and I've been getting used to my schedule and everything. I'm taking 4 classes this semester, and I've got a pretty good schedule, pretty easy schedule. On Monday I have 2 classes, journalism and mass communication law and marketing consumer behavior. Tuesday I only have 1 class, advertising media planning. Wednesday I have the same 2 classes I had on Monday plus an extra, it's TV field production. And Friday I have the same classes that I have on Monday. So it's pretty easy schedule, and it's pretty, I get a lot of breaks in between the day, and days that I don't have a lot of classes I don't usually have a lot of homework. So it's kind of nice, and so I'm getting used to that and just getting used to being back here. And so 2017 is going to be a great year. We're 24 days in. I can't believe it's January 24th already. It seems like it was just January 1st a couple of days ago. But it's going to be a great year. I'm starting to look at and scope out different jobs. I'm hoping to stay here in Murray and be able to work on campus. We're trying to find housing that's close enough for me that I could ride my scooter to the end of campus and get here accessibly without having to take the transit or do anything like that, because that would just allow me more independence and not have to rely on others. And plus I could go to the games as much as I wanted, and I wouldn't have to ask for people to help. And so we're just praying about that. And then we've got a lot going on in the music industry this week. Lauren Elena she's from season 10 of American Idol, if you guys don't know who she is. But I had the opportunity to meet her in June when I went to Nash FM 1033. She was there, and she was doing an interview about her EP that was out at the moment, and she was promoting the new album. At the time it was finished, but she didn't know a release date. She had turned it in and everything, but they weren't sure about the release date yet. But it is releasing on Friday everywhere, and I'm so excited because Road Less Traveled, it's basically about insecurities and things that you don't like about yourself, and in turn thinking of positive things instead of the negative, and taking the road that not a lot of people travel. You know, a lot of folks look for fortune and fame and say, hey, I want to be Miss Popular, but not a lot of folks take the road less traveled. So it's a really good song. And then Raylyn from The Voice is coming out with her first album, and this has been a long time coming for Raylyn. It's been, gosh, I don't know how many years, probably about 5 or 6 years since she was on The Voice, and she's been working on the album. She's wrote or co-wrote every song on the album, and it's just going to be a wonderful album. It comes out Monday. It's called Wild Horse, and I'm so excited. And then this weekend here at Murray State we have games. We have one on Thursday and we have 2 on Saturday. And then we've got the Grammys coming up soon with Kelsey Ballerini and Marion Morris nominated for Best New Artist. And I love my country girls. I love Kelsey and I love Marion, but I'm really rooting for Kelsey on this. She has had an amazing 2 years with 3 consecutive number ones, and Yeah Boy has already reached the top 20 on the charts. So I'm hoping that she will get her fourth straight #1 single. Not a lot of females can say that they've done that. And then she's going on tour with Thomas Rhett here starting in February. So, and then they just announced that she is going on tour with Lady Antebellum starting in May. So I'm hoping they've got a Nashville city on the tour list of cities to stop at, but they haven't released all the venues yet. So I'm just really excited. This would be my first Kelsea Ballerini concert. I've seen her at the Opry, but the Opry is nothing like seeing an artist full concert and full set list. So it's going to be a really great year, and I'm just hoping that, everything comes together. I found out yesterday that in order for me to sustain myself when I get out of college, I'm going to have to get 2 part-time jobs instead of 1 full-time job just to make it easier. And I'm hoping to get 2 jobs on campus, one at WKMS, which is where I volunteer now, and then another one somewhere else on campus, because I really feel that God is calling me to stay here and be in Murray and be affiliated with the Journey Church, which I'm very happy with. But I miss my church family back at home, but I really feel that the Lord is calling me to stay here and just stay here for as long as He would have me to be here. I love it here, and it's just really been a great experience. I've really enjoyed this time of independence and this time of growing as a person. I've learned a lot of lessons, and some things maybe I should have done a little differently, but we're all human and we all make mistakes and we're not perfect. So that's that. Lessons are learned and you just move on. And so I just wanted to get on Facebook here for a little bit and tell you guys what's been going on. I have not got any dates for Rick's Kitchen Sink right now. We're in the midst of a transition time. My boss that actually is the voice of Rick's Kitchen Sink, Rick Nance, he has started teaching at the university in the arts department, I'm pretty sure, doing graphic design. He is an amazing artist. He designs logos for a lot of folks in the Nashville area and around here, and he's a great artist, and just his mind and the way he thinks and the way he draws and does things is just amazing. So he's a new teacher here, so he's getting used to that. And so while he's getting used to that, I think they pre-recorded some shows a couple weeks ago that I wasn't a part of because I haven't been in the studio because I've been at home over Christmas break for 6 weeks with my family. So I wasn't in the studio for those. But I think right now they're using those and then some archive shows that they've done over the past couple years. So it'll be a while before I know any dates. And instead of the pictures like I do every week this time, I'm just going to post one picture with all the dates for that certain month. And or I'll do a post on my website with just the dates too, so you guys can see. And I'll be sharing those from time to time. And I just really appreciate you guys listening. If you do, I know there's a couple of you that listen every week. And so I just really appreciate your support. I'm a long way from being able to do a show by myself. I could do one right now, but it would just take a really long time because I'm a perfectionist and I like everything to be perfect. And in radio, everything is about timing. And if your timing is not right, it throws everyone off and everything off. So I've still got a long way to go, but I'm just grateful for the opportunity, and it's just been a great experience. I'm looking forward to learning more this year. Not necessarily I'm going to be in the studio as much as I have been because Rick is teaching, but We're going to still get in there from time to time, and hopefully I can learn enough to be able to, be able to put a show together and, you know, hold my own in the studio instead of having to ask for help a lot. And so I will keep you guys up to date on things that are coming up. This week, I'm going to do a special video blog for my Racer Girl video blog, episode 11. I am returning to my home church here in Murray, the Journey Church, for the first time since they've moved to the CFSB Center. I am also serving this weekend as a greeter. So if you come in and you see me, say hey, and I'm going to be recording my experience this Sunday, and you'll get to see some new things that they've gotten. Sorry, I can't talk. Some new things that they've gotten, and it's just amazing. I've seen some of the things, and they showed us some of the things when we had a lunch a couple weeks ago for all the guest services volunteers. And I'm just ready to see it all put together and all laid out, and it's just going to be a really fun experience. So look for that this Sunday, Sunday, January 29th, 2017. And I just really got, oh my goodness, what is wrong with me today? I can't talk. I just really appreciate you guys' support. Continue to support me, continue to pray for me. I've got a lot of stuff coming that needs to come together pretty quickly because I only have like 11 months left until I graduate, and I would like to have a job secured or 2 part-time jobs secured before November or December time frame, so that when I get out of school I'll already have a job and I won't have to worry about that. The only thing that we're, concerned about now is finding an apartment that's close enough to where I could ride my scooter to campus and getting it made accessible, because a lot of the apartments around here are not handicap accessible, and you have to work with the landlords to get them made that way. So that's what's going to take the majority of our time. But anyway, for you guys that are watching and for you guys that watch this later, I thank you guys for your support. Keep checking back for more updates on shows and anything else I might be a part of, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.